You know, like I was talking about the Galaxy Rangers, and it was kind of a core memory watching them. Another thing that is in that same vein is MOSPEADA Genesis Climber. It's the third incarnation of the Robotech series, for most of you know it. And there was a motorcycle, Cyclone. We've done the helmet, which isn't up here. We did the helmet already. I want to do the armor. There is very little about this costume I would change. The chest piece, it's a little constrictive. I should have narrowed it in and flared it so the chest part is out a little bit, because I don't have much movement up front. It goes on a little rough. It's snug. If it was just a little bigger, it'd be perfect. Same thing with the forearms. If the forearms were just a touch larger, but you know, I'm not complaining about that. This looks, I love how this looks. Let's get you down just a little more so you can see a little bit more of the costume. Maybe? There we go. So, I'm happy with this thing. I am so stupidly happy with this, it's not even funny. The helmet, okay, the visor's a little the visor isn't perfect. I've got more acrylic, or more PTG. I'm going to vacuum form more and keep trying until I get it just right. This is good enough. I mean, the whole costume is just a little off, but I'm not complaining. Oh my, dude, I love this thing. What would I change? Almost nothing, honestly. The chest piece is a little uncomfortable, but it's armor, so I would assume it's supposed to be a little uncomfortable. The helmet is a little low, so I need to pad it up just a little bit, like half an inch, and everything fits perfect. But look at this thing. I am so happy with this costume. I'm going to take it off bit by bit, and we're going to go over all the pieces, what I like, what I don't like. It'll be way easier than me trying to, you know, explain this in situ. All right. The gloves, or the gauntlets, come off super easy. Adding the elastic onto the end like that, so the whole thing can ride up into, it's just, it fits perfect, and it looks, oh, it so looks the part. I love the gauntlets. So, the shoulder bells were supposed to be on Velcro. I forgot. Right now they're just hot glued in place. I'll pull that off. I'll put on some Velcro so it's a slightly adjustable piece. But taking it off, super easy. I've got these pins that just, come on. It's way easier to do when someone helps you. Slide up. I'm going to cut to when they're up. So like I said, I've got these little pins in the armpit on this weird hinge mechanism that I thought was brilliant. Honestly, I still think it's brilliant. It's just not easy to do on my own. There it goes. And these are just 10 gauge copper wire. So if they break or they're flexed or anything weird happens, it's not the end of the world. It's super easy to replace. Shooting down is usually the easy part. Costumes tend to just fall off. Can I? Oh, I guess I can. I didn't know I could do that. So like I said, the chest piece, if the side should be in just a little bit and this should be out like just a little bit, would make it more comfortable. It would still be super difficult and annoying to put on, but it would just be a hair more comfortable. It's all right. I'll live with it. the cod piece. Let's lower you down. So in the show, he had basically a diaper. This was all one solid piece, and it went all the way down and connected to the thighs. If I were to do that, I wouldn't be able to, you know, walk. I have the thigh pieces connected to a webbing that goes up and under the belt. It's adjustable with the safety pin, so if I want to bring it up or down or take them completely off, I can. Matter of fact, let's take the gloves off. And it is weird standing around in tights and long underwear. But it's just a Velcro front. Safety pins are right here. There it goes. So that pin, you slide right out. Same with this side. And then the belt comes completely off. Not quite sure how I want to store all this yet. Right now I've got it in a bin, which just may be where it goes. But for now, we'll move on to boots, because I can't take the thighs off without taking my boots off. And I want to go over these things because these were the first things I did and the thing that I love the most about this costume. So these things look absolute. Oh my, they feel good, right? Surprisingly good for 3D printed shoes. And they're a little clunky. I can't see how they wouldn't be, right? For some reason this one keeps twisting on me. There we go. But oh my, they look amazing. It is exactly what I had hoped it would be. I am so happy with these things. Putting them on, taking them off, not as much. Let's go through the process. All right. I can sit in the whole costume. It's just not easy. So taking these off, the boots have to come off first. And since they're resined in place, it's much easier to do. I don't have to worry about ripping anything apart. It's hard to do on my own. So we'll probably call Kim in here and have her take the shoe off. There we go. I don't think I can do it on my own. I was hoping. I'm stuck. Alright, thank you. I love you. Bye. Most armored costumes you can't get on and off on your own. You have to have someone help you. This one's is no different. So now the rest just slides off, right? Oh. I didn't know it could do this, by the way. I found that out and I'm like, that's super neat. So here I am in basically underwear. Long johns. And here's the costume. I'm going to do the whole Ronin set it up thing real quick. I'll be right back. I meant Samurai, not Ronin. I don't know what I was thinking. But he's done. And stunning. I absolutely love how this thing looks. He's pretty cool. So this is what I do. Not professionally. I have a day job. This is what I do for fun. This is my hobby. I like videoing it and showing it to people so they can follow along with me. This kind of thing excites you. If you're like, that looks very cool, I want to see where this is going, maybe like and subscribe. we're going to cut that bit out. So this is what I do. Not professionally. I have a day job. This is just a hobby. And I like filming it and bringing people along with me. If this kind of thing makes you excited and you're like, ooh, maybe think about liking and subscribing. No matter what, thanks for making it to the end of the video. This was a long one. Probably 11 videos on just this. And this is only the base armor. There's way more armor coming up. Not now. We're moving on to Mandalorian next. That's going to be exciting. I have almost everything printed for that, so that should just be finishing and oh, he's going to be just as nice as this, if not better. I know it's hard to get better because I love this costume. If you do too, again, maybe think about sticking around. See you next time.